focusing is super important when you're starting any new project or when you're building a business.
And we live.
Hey leaders, I'm Jahan Hadi. I'm an entrepreneur that's built multiple successful businesses. If you want to learn how to become a successful leader, come with me and I'll show you how. What's up leaders, I'm Jahan Hadi. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe and the bell notification icon. And this is Liana.
Hi.
My wife. Anyways, today I'm gonna teach you how to prevent your business from failing, especially at the beginning. I'm gonna teach you about one of the most common mistakes that beginners make when they're starting a business, or anyone can actually make when they're starting a new project. If you haven't met my wife, this is Liana. She also has a YouTube channel, and her YouTube channel will be linked down below.
Hi, I'm Liana. I'm a professional marriage and relationship advisor. I advise couples on how to build a much stronger and better relationship. And this is Jahan. You have to be.
All right, so let's get started.
Oh.
Thanks for stopping by. All right, so if you want to know what your problem is with your business, with your project, if you want to make sure to prevent that, I'm gonna get straight to the point. You have to focus. Focusing is super important when you're starting any new project or when you're building a business, especially at the beginning. This is a mistake that I actually still do at times to this day. With many of my businesses, I have tried to start multiple things at once, and yes, at times it can work, but it doesn't work as well as if I focus on one at the same time, or one at a time. One of the most recent mistakes that I actually made was while I was starting to build up and grow my education company. My education company is completely unrelated to my advertising agency, and my advertising agency, I recently opened applications to everyone rather than just referred clients. So what that did is I actually had to build a completely new system for that, and I had to build a completely new team for that. When it comes to that, what I had to do is basically build two completely different systems for two completely different businesses, and it took a lot longer because I focused on two of them at the same time. And I know I'm not the only one that made this mistake, because I've seen tons and tons of entrepreneurs make this mistake. I know tons of people, especially beginners, make this mistake many times when they're starting a brand new company or when they're really just starting to get into a new project. I know a lot of really successful entrepreneurs that still do this to this day. Like if you look at Alex Becker's content back a few years ago when he was doing his online courses and stuff, he actually had a lot of courses, but he was also doing like 10 other things at the same time. And he actually talks about in multiple of his videos how he was very distracted and not focused. And that's why he got rid of all the distractions and focused on that one business that he's working on now. So getting back to that, you have to make sure to focus. You have to make sure to focus 100% on one thing at a time. If you want to start 2 businesses, 3 businesses, 4 businesses, 5, that's great, but don't do it all at the exact same time. That's perfectly fine. It doesn't matter what you want to do. It doesn't matter how many businesses you want to build, but don't do them at the exact same time. You are only one person. You are very limited in the amount of time, focus, and energy you have. You want to make sure to focus all that energy, that time and effort into the most important and the most valuable things that will help your business grow or your new project grow. So no matter what you're doing, you have to make sure you start with one thing. After you get that first thing going, then you can start the second thing. So what I've actually done, I split that up, and I already started the education company and everything. And now I'm actually moving over to the advertising agency to expand that more, to grow that a lot more. And that's what I'm doing right now. And I want to make sure you guys don't make that same mistake, because it wastes a lot of time and it makes things a lot harder. And if I would have just focused on one, which I've done this multiple times and I did it without realizing it again, but if I would have just focused on one, finished that, started that, get that going, and then moved to the other, I would have done it much faster Rather than it taking about 6 months or so, it probably would have taken me about 2 months for both of them rather than 6 months for both of them. Make sure to focus on 100% on one thing at a time. Focus your energy on that, get it going, get it set up, get it going, get the systems up and everything. Once that's got up and going, then you can move over. Once you build the systems, build the teams, build the infrastructure for all of that, make sure to move on to your next project after that. But focus on one thing at a time, not two. And I hope you guys succeed, because success or excuses, it's your choice. It's always your choice. Thanks so much, guys, for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to leave me a comment down below if you have any questions, or if there's anything I left out in this video. If there's anything you want me to make a video about, make sure to leave that down below. If you did like the video, make sure to leave a thumbs up. And if you want to build a business, if you want to build an agency, and if you want to build up your life and your future, make sure to check out that link I have right below this video. I have a completely free cheat sheet and a completely free training for you to teach you how to build a business. Thanks so much, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.